Here with the Goodland Cowboys. Christian Beck-Dimmitt here with head coach Ryan Mosier. Coach, a good week of practice for you. Obviously, you're coming off now 2 losses in a row. How do you think your squad has responded in these practices?
We're playing pretty strong teams, and so just the little details matter in those games, and I really feel like we're starting to figure out what we are and what we can do, and that's been helpful. So it was a clean week of practice. On Tuesday, we got rained out a little bit and had some practice in the gym here, and so you got to be ready for anything to happen on Goodland week.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, we mentioned, how good your opponents have been, and after last game, you talked about kind of seeing them improve week to week. Is there something you noticed from this past week, or something you're hoping for against Goodland to kind of see them improve on?
Yeah, so understanding our job is probably the most important thing, and it's something I've seen us do really well at so far. In Colby, you circle this week, and so we're ready to go for Goodland.
Fair enough. Now, it seems like from the outside, and the stats back it up a little bit, when you get Zane in the run game going, you find a lot of success, and when he gets bottled up, not so much. What are kind of the keys to getting him in that ground attack going against Goodland?
Yeah, we just got to be solid up front. Just get good with our schemes and in the details there. But at the end of the day, I think it's just him getting touches of some sort is going to be important. So when he's touching the ball and getting yards and things like that, everything just seems to open up. And so we have a few things to get that done.
Now, you were an assistant, of course, in this game before, but your first time as head coach in this rivalry. What does it mean to kind of be a part of this historic matchup now?
Yeah, it's fun to watch. I've been watching Colby football probably since 2014. And so watching it on Open Spaces and everything like that, watching it on Rockingham Media. So, it's a really special thing, and it's something I'm glad to be part of again this year.
Now, the quarterback went down week 1. They've been running this kind of 2 QB system, really basically only one thrower. The other one will throw a little bit, but how do you kind of match up against that scheme against it?
They give us really, really good sets and good scheme, and they're doing a lot of things to cure the ball, and which is understandable. And so, they're a little more multiple than they've been in the past. I feel like their coaching staff's done a good job of how to get him the ball and still be true to their identity too.
Because I was going to say, Cure is having an outstanding year, of course, almost 600 receiving yards. He's 6'6", big guy, big target, but then no other Cowboy has more than 100 receiving yards. Is the focus kind of just say, all right, get him out of the picture and, see what else happens?
You have to find balance there, because if you're going to sell out and try and stop him, those guys will take care of us. I mean, they're still pretty solid. And so, it's having a few things to make sure we can bottle up Cure, and then from there, we just got to play ball and rally to the football.
Fair enough. You're 2-3 now, of course. What will it take to get back to 500 against the Cowboys?
We got to come out fast and just be physical. That's our thing. It has been all year, and so if we're physical, we'll be okay.
Fair enough. You think you found that identity slowly more?
We're getting there. Always building that identity. So.
Thanks so much for taking the time, Coach. This has been Coach Ryan Mosier of the Colby Eagles, and we are getting close to kickoff now on 100.3 The Ride. It is time. You've waited all week. You've waited 2 weeks, actually, to get your Colby Eagles back in town, and they are ready to receive the football. It's Colby Eagles hosting the Goodland Cowboys. This is the one circled on the calendar all year long. The Cowboys won. They deferred, so they're kicking off to start this ball game. White jerseys, black helmets and pants, kicking right to left in front of us. Back to receiver, the Eagles in all black. It's a short kick. It's end over end, though. It's muffed. Muffed at the 30. The ball is free. There's a pile for it at the 31 on the left side. The Eagles do get on top of it. Looked like Guy Tubbs, the junior, on the bottom of that pile, came up with that football, so disaster averted to start this ball game. This rivalry ball game opens up with the Eagles with the ball. They're going to spot them exactly at the 30-yard line on the left hash on their own 30. They're wearing black jerseys, black helmets, black everything, moving left to right in front of us. Carroll's in the gun. He's got 2 receivers right, 2 left. Behind him in the pistol is Betts. Motion, Foss moves from right to left. The snap, the give, Betts up the middle. Got a bit of a hole. He falls forward for 3. Well documented have been the roller coaster of Betts running the ball. When he does well, really, he's the X factor in this offense. He does well, this offense does well, this team does well. When he doesn't do well, and when this offense running the ball doesn't, neither does he. 2nd down and 7, 2 receivers right, 2 left for Carroll, who's in the gun. Behind him, Betts. The snap, 2nd straight give to Betts. This time he's bottled up. Loss of 3. Gains 3 on the first, loses 3 on the second. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 30-yard line. 1 minute gone by here in this rivalry ball game. Eagles have it, a big 3rd down early, setting the tone and starting fast. Something that Coach Mosier emphasized. Can they do it right here? Tubbs and Foss to the right side. That's Wark and Giesenhagen out to the left. Carroll is in the gun, and behind him is Betts. Showing a blitz. They bring it. 5 rushing Carroll as he drops and throws on the left side. He's got an open man, and he's got Wark for a 1st down. A gain of 23 yards and in to Cowboy territory. Go these Eagles. 3rd down and 10. Carroll finds his senior fullback out of the backfield. 1st down Eagles. That's the first down of this ball game. On the 53 in the left hash, Eagles set up, moving left to right in front of us. 3 receivers split out wide. Alone in the empty gun is Carroll. He's got 1 alone to his left. The snap, looking right, rolling right. Now he's going to run it himself. He tucks it, passes the line of scrimmage, and he'll pick up 5. Good decision to run it. He was gang tackled there at the end. About 3 different Cowboys had their hands on him, but good decision to tuck and run. Perhaps what we call an RPO run-pass option, and he chose the run option. All the way on the right hash. They're moving with tempo here. Carroll's alone in the gun. 2 receivers right, 3 in a bunch all the way to the left. Betts motions to the left. The snap, looking left. Now he fakes it. He's going to run it himself. Trips out of 1 tackle and falls forward. Slips free and gets a gain. Falls down near that 1st down marker. Boy, that was trouble in paradise for a moment, but makes something out of it. There is a flag on the field. It's down in that holding area behind. Yeah, it is going to be holding. Usually when it's behind the center and the backfield there, as that play develops, it's going to be holding. And yeah, it is. So it'll turn what was about a 7-yard gain into about a 10-yard loss. So it'll be 2nd down now and 15 behind the sticks. It is a spot foul, so that'll bring them back. They're still on the right side of the formation. 2 minutes gone by now, so 10 remaining here in the first quarter. Still 0-0. 2nd 15 for the Eagles on their first drive. Offset eye next to him. They're split out. The snap, fakes the give, rolling left. Tackled in the backfield and taken down. Getting to Carroll deep in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of 8 yards, and it'll set up another big 3rd down for these Eagles. Early here in this ballgame, it looked like Rhett Uring, the junior, he plays with a lot of energy, and he got deep back there quickly. Something to note going in, Coach Mosier of the Cowboys noted, we're going to see some things defensively we haven't seen from them all year. 2 right and 2 left for Carroll, who's in the gun on a big 3rd down, working from their own 37. They got to get 20 yards out of this. The snap, rolling left, sets his feet, now steps up. He's going to run it himself. He's going to barely get back the line of scrimmage, and that'll set up a 4th down now. Looked long downfield, didn't see anything, and probably a good idea to tuck it and not turn the ball over there. And it really turns out to be a good idea because it is going to be a 4th down attempt here offensively. The offense stays out. It's 4th now in 19. 19 yards to gain on 4th down, a long way to go for Colby here. 8 minutes 30 remaining. They're on their own 42. Carroll's in the gun, 2 left, 2 right. Behind him is Betts. The snap, the drop. Looking on the right side, it's a long ball, and nobody's home. A miscommunication there. He was looking for junior Braden Foss, who cut off his route, looked for a deep in near the sticks, but couldn't get it. Looked like Carroll was perhaps thinking it was a go route. He launched it that way. Nobody home, hits green grass, and so it'll be a turnover on downs on the first drive of the ball game, and then we get our first chance to see this Goodland Cowboy offense. They're going to set up on the opposing 42. 8 minutes 25 remaining in the first. Quickly to the line. There's the direct snap and a run. Pick up about 3. And our first chance to see what is a very interesting offense over from Goodland's sideline. Looks like Chayton Goodwin had that rush, and he's kind of their running quarterback. They have essentially a running quarterback and a passing quarterback. Makes them one-dimensional when they use it, so they're going to keep probably both in the backfield for a lot of these plays. Gives a very interesting twist, a little extra wrinkle in this offense. Setting up in that single wing, it's another run. This time he's got a hole, and he's got about 6. That was Goodwin again. The sophomore tailback forced into this 2-quarterback system after their starter goes out in week 1. Just a brutal thing to take. Injured in week 1, and so now you need 2 quarterbacks all season long. It's a 3rd down here. Can they pick it up? 7:25 remaining in the first, and the first 3rd down attempt for the Cowboys. In the gun in that single wing, one split out left. Direct snap and a pitch to the right side, deep in the backfield to take him down. They rally to the football, and they get him. Kai Lanning was there first. Zane Betts in to clean it up. That'll make this 4th down a lot more difficult, and it looks like they are going to go for it. So back to the 37-yard line, and they're going to need about 6 to convert this. It will be a 4th down attempt. So we saw the Eagles get up and go for it on 4th. They were unable to pick it up, a turnover on downs, and now a chance to force a 4-and-out defensively. Set up in this single wing again. Rolling left and looking to throw. Sets and turns his shoulders and throws. Oh, through the hands of an Eagle, and it hits the turf. Braden Foss couldn't pick up that 4th down catch, and really now he's been on the receiving end of 2 4th down pass attempts, and he drops that one defensively. Technically, if you want to look at it from a positive aspect, from that those Eagle lenses, it does give him better field position because he dropped the football. So on the left hash, we're going to see this Eagle offense for the 2nd time today. Still knotted at 0-6-36 remaining here in this first quarter on their own 38-yard line. Tubbs and Foss are on the right side. On the left, Giesenhagen and Wark. And behind Carroll and the pistol is Zane Betts. The high snap is handled, fakes the snap. A throw on the run is way over the head of Braden Foss. So that's 3 passes in a row in the direction of Foss. They all fall incomplete. 2 of them were actually intended to go his direction offensively. The other one, of course, from the Cowboys quarterback. So 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. Foss has collected for himself a pretty good junior season so far. 8 catches, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns. Foss is in the gun, 1 left, 3 right. Dropping, looking, rolling, now a laser down the middle of the field, over the outstretched hand of Tucker Wark, who was able to get one hand on it, but falls incomplete, so it'll be 3rd down and 10. Look, he had him up the seam, the fullback. Listed as a fullback. We're not going to see him, and we don't, in the backfield a whole lot, really, especially in these matchups when the opponent is smaller up front like Goodland is. We're going to see him split out wide a lot more than we are actually going to see him in the backfield. Like right now, he's split out on the left with Giesenhagen. The lone man on the right side is Foss, a jumbo package in front of Carroll and Betts. Fakes the give to Betts and throws on the run. He's got Tubbs. Tubbs a 1st down and bounces off a linebacker into Cowboy territory. A gain of 15. Tubbs
lined up as an offensive lineman close to the scrimmage, chips the block and sneaks out wide open. First down, Colby in the Eagles. 6 minutes and 15 remaining, still 0-0. Eagles pick up a first down just on the lip here of Cowboy territory on the 47-yard line, right hash. Tubbs and Foss on the right. The high snap is handled. The give, no, he fakes it and he throws. Out on the flat, there's Wark, who makes one man miss and picks up a first down. Didn't look like a whole lot of green grass, but worked his way up, patient running, and got himself, he'll step out actually, I think, a little shy. Yeah, they're going to mark him about a yard short, so it'll be 2nd down and 1. You know what that means? A pretty open playbook for these Eagles. They're sticking with this spread offense. It's Foss and Tubbs way out wide by the numbers. Wark and Giesenhagen on the left side. Carroll's in the gun, and the pistol behind him is Betts. The snap and the give, Betts up the middle, is bottled up. He'll lose one. That'll set up 3rd down and 2. And rushing yards have been hard to come by here for Betts. He plays really well in the wins. He plays not so well in the losses. And, of course, that's not all on him. It's indicative of the play of the offensive line and the offense in general. But rushing yards to wins is a pretty straight correlation here for the Eagles so far this season. Giesenhagen and Wark over to the right. That's Tubbs and Foss to the left. Now Foss will motion to the right side of the formation. High snap and the pitch out to the left. There's Betts, who makes a man miss in the backfield and turns it upfield, finds the edge, and picks up a first down. Good job shedding a tackler in that backfield. It could have been trouble in paradise, but he found his way past the line of scrimmage and gains 5 yards. He's down to the 35-yard line of Goodland. First down, Eagles. 5 minutes, 12 remaining. Still knotted at nothing. Now the Eagle receivers will be close to the formation. The only one far out wide is Giesenhagen. 2 left, 2 right. In the gun here is Carroll. Carroll, a high snap, handles it in deep drop. Looking right, now throwing right. It's on a rope, and it's Tubbs. Tubbs gets destroyed, but he hangs on to that football. This is one tough cookie handling the ball. That's his 2nd catch of the game. Guy Tubbs, the junior. He's got an older older cousin who's a senior here. Boston Tubbs playing in his final home game at Denon Field. We're going to see him defensively starting at corner. Spread out wide is Giesenhagen on the left side, and the 3 trips on the right side is Wark, Foss, and alone in the gun there. Oh, no, a laser pass is incomplete. Alone in the gun was Carroll, who lasered it, tried to set up a screen pass, incomplete. So 2nd down now and 10. 4:41 remaining, 0-0. Goodland Cowboys versus the Colby Eagles. The Eagles come into today 2-3. Cowboys 1-4. However, both squads are carrying 2-game losing streaks coming into today, so they're both desperate for a win. Tubbs and Foss on the right, Wark, Giesenhagen to the left. In the gun is Carroll. The snap, the give, there's Betts up the middle. He's grabbed immediately and taken down. They're rallying to the football in the backfield quickly. Betts has had some trouble finding holes. He picked up a first down on a 3rd down run a moment ago, but before that, and apart from that, it's been trouble for him running the ball. Tubbs and Foss left. Giesenhagen throw out to the left, and the flat is incomplete. It fell short. He had pressure in his face, and they'll set up 4th down now and 12. So this drive stalled quickly. And like we said, when this run game doesn't work, it leaks into the rest of this offense. So an incomplete pass there sets up 4th down and 12. And a drive that was going so well now threatens to stop dead in its tracks on the right side of the field on the right hash. In the gun is Carroll, trips to his left. Lone receiver is Giesenhagen on the right. The snap, looking left, now looking right, and throwing deep downfield. He's got Giesenhagen. Touchdown, Eagles. Boy, oh boy, this kid is, call him 50 Cent because he shed many men to get into that end zone. 3 Cowboys draped around him. Carroll puts it on a rope. KG comes down with it. Give that man 6 points, a house call for the junior Casey Giesenhagen to open the scoring of this ball game. 6-0, just under 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Eagles strike first. Senior Taden Fiken now out to kick this extra point. Foss the hold. It's down well. The kick up, and oh my. Fiken is drilled after that kick. The kick is good. No flag on the field. So they're going to say that was clean. Taden Fiken knocks it through. 7-0 Eagles. Good Lord. That's got to be a penalty.
I'd like to announce that the Colby Music Boosters are selling music booster cards at the east end of the Colby Grandstand. Cards are $10 and get you discounts at multiple Colby businesses. After today, they'll be on sale starting Monday at Adams Bank and Trust, as well as Donald's Jewelry here in Colby. There's also 2 raffles for the Colby Ag Building Ag Committee project. Tickets are available at the east end of the grandstand near the concession stand. Taden Fiken kick off the Colby.
And we are back in Denon Field. Taden Fiken to kick off. This one's good. It's long end over end on the right side, but it's bouncing near the out-of-bounds line. It's fielded at the 20. Oh, my, that'll get some cheers from this Eagle crowd. A quick update on the rules. No new rules. It's been this way for a while, but if a kickoff, not a punt, if a kickoff goes out of bounds, the receiving team automatically gets that ball at the 35-yard line. If, however, it is received by a player in bounds, of course, then live ball goes as is and was fielded by a Cowboy at the 20, and he immediately stepped out of bounds. Of course, accidentally, just got part of his foot out of bounds, but that's where the Cowboys will set up. Left hash on their own 20-yard line. Second time touching this football. Rolling left and looking to throw. Long downfield. He's got a man underneath it. No, through his hands. Giesenhagen was in there for a moment. Looked like he got his hand in there to make a play defensively. He was looking, of course, for Lincoln Cure. This kid is one heck of an athlete. Junior tight end stands at 6'6". We're going to hear his name called a lot tonight. He's a heck of a tight end, a great receiver for these Cowboys. They were looking for him right there, but incomplete. Second down and 10 now. 3:51 remaining. Cowboys down 7-0. Direct snap and a run here from Goodland, falling forward out of it. So we're going to see 2 quarterbacks in. Your number 10, he's really their true passer. He's going to do more of the long looks downfield. 46 pass attempts for him on the season coming into today. And then the sophomore number 8, Chayton Goodwin, is more of a true runner. He's carried the ball 62 times more than any other player. He really is their lead tailback as well. And that is the case a lot of times in this single wing offense. The snap is straight to him. He fumbles it. Now drops the pass. Looks on the right side. A throw is reeled in with one hand by Cure. No, it falls out late. It falls out and out of bounds late. What's the call? Are they going to say it's incomplete? Yes, they're going to say he never had that football. It looked for a moment like he did and fumbled it. Obviously, that's the question. Catch and fumble out of bounds, in which case it would be first down Cowboys. But no, they're going to say incomplete. And so that'll bring up 4th down and 5 now, and it looks like the punt squad is coming on for the first time today for either team. This is the 4th possession of the ballgame. One ended in a touchdown. The other 2 4th down offensive attempts and turnovers on down. So the first punt attempt of this ballgame. It bounces at the get a good stop defensively. Good stand there, and they looked for Cure twice in 3 plays. That's what we're going to see a whole lot of. He's their main receiver by a long shot. He's got nearly 600 receiving yards. No other Cowboy has more than 100. You heard me right. That's 600, or almost. It's 578 to 93 in second place for the Cowboys. But no catches so far today. First down and 10 for the Eagles. 3 minutes and 1 second remaining. They're looking to add on their 7-point lead. 2 left and 2 right. Carroll's in the gun. High snap is handled. The give, bats up the middle, gets through one line of defenders and falls forward through another. I'll tell you what, he is one heck of a hard runner. Oh, no, there's a Cowboy down in the backfield. He's getting up now, but he's limping. It looks like he's favoring that right leg, that left one. Not looking to put a whole lot of weight on it, so We hope that he's okay. We're trying to see who that is. Difficult to see right now. We'll tell you as soon as we get word who that injured man is for the Cowboys. But as of right now, it is second down and about 5 after a good on-schedule run. That's what they need from Betts is 5 yards of carry. You'll take that all day long. Second down and 5. 2 receivers out right, 1 left. Tucker walked to the left, and behind Carroll is Betts. This play is stopped dead right at the snap. We're going to wait on the call. False start. False start will send them 5 yards back, so it'll be now second down and 10. So, I mean, you want to say he stayed on schedule with that run, but, I mean, really it just gave them insurance, I guess, for this penalty. So second down now and 10. They're going to mark it. Actually, it's about 9.5 if you want to get technical on that left hash. Giesenhagen and Wark split out wide to the left. On the right, close to us on this near side. The gun, that's Betts. Now another stoppage and a false start called again. Oh, no. Back-to-back bullets in the boot of these Eagles, man. Those are tough to take. I mean, you talked about just a moment ago how on schedule this offense was after that first down run, and now they're way behind it. Behind the stick, second down in 15 now. 15 yards to go. Carroll, the snap, looking left. Blitz picked up. A long ball over the left side into single coverage. Giesenhagen comes down with it. Was he in bounds?